Hi everybody, I'm Jack and this is Raw Tropical Living. Thanks for joining me today. I'm finding another room here on the property as the work continues, and I just try to find myself a quiet spot where I can stay out of their way and they can stay out of mine. They're working up all around my cabin today, which has kind of driven me to the big house over here. But you know, I probably should have spending some more time here. I should have spent some more time here. There's some surfaces here in the big house that are more conducive to me getting work done, especially writing, like a proper surface where I can sit more or less ergonomically correct and not kill my posture and not end up with neck and back aches. But anyhow, the title of this video, Modest Raw Vegan Gains, Modest Raw Vegan Muscle Gains. I do videos like this every day. I do it on the raw vegan lifestyle, a plant-based lifestyle, a little bit of fitness here and there, and I will be upping the fitness videos probably this summer in July when I get back to the States. So if you're not already subscribed to the channel, I'd appreciate if you'd hit that subscribe button now and click on the little bell and check send notifications so you can stay subscribed to the channel and hopefully come back and watch some more of my videos. I was working out yesterday and I wanted to do a little, sometimes I can note my progress better even with pictures than I can, or video than I can with just looking in the mirror. So I did some shots while I was working out yesterday. I was working out biceps at the time. And when they came out, I said, you know, I think it's about time to do a little bit of an update on this. I'm going to try to link to it if I can find it. I don't know if you remember, if you've been watching for a while, when I was in the States on this last trip, so it would have been 6 weeks ago, more or less. I had a video, something like my Psycho Summer of Fitness. And this is leading up to it. When I get to the States, it's like game on. I'm going to have a gym. Since I've been living on the mountain, you know, I do body weight training and I have those 2 dumbbells. That's about it. When I went to the Haco last week, it felt really good to be in the gym. When I went to the States 6 weeks ago, it felt good to be in the gym for 2 weeks. So I know I'm going to be able to up the progress once I get there. But no, I've been pretty happy with it. Now, one thing that I've done in the last 6 or 8 weeks is I've upped the frequencies of my workouts. In the past, I used to be a gym rat. You know, I'd go to the gym 5 or 6 days a week and I probably worked things too frequently, and then I kind of got into this whole don't work it as much. Now I'm starting to find that sweet spot. I'm working body parts not twice a week necessarily, but almost twice a week. Like maybe you know, I'll like work one workout one day, one the next, then usually take a couple of days and then start that all over again to hit the various body parts. But the way I started noticing or thinking, hey, I'm actually finally starting to make some gains, a little bit of gains, was simply my clothing. Now, I'm not going to tell you some tale here. I'm not the Hulk. I haven't swollen out of I'm not bulging at the seams. I'm not ripping shirts apart. I'm not going to have to go change my whole wardrobe. You know, my gains are modest. I don't think well, I don't know. No, if I wanted to, I could push it. I could push it where I could get into a whole new wardrobe. But my goals are modest. And my gains are modest, but I'm kind of happy of them. And like I say, where I noticed it was in the shirts. I've got this one shirt. I can feel it a little bit in these Hanes tees, but I've got one shirt that is a funny shirt, and it's kind of a test because it's been with me for a number of years now. It's a Hollister shirt, kind of one of these hip type shirts, you know, fitted type shirt. Now I had a blue one and I had a red one. I don't remember when I bought these. It's probably, good God, it's probably been 8 years, 9 years, maybe 10 years. When I bought the shirts, I didn't realize they were kind of fitted. And I bought large. These are large. I wear medium now. This is a medium. So I have these large Hollister shirts. And I'll have to confirm that. I'm pretty sure they're large. But anyhow, the story is the same, the way they changed. When I first bought these shirts, I didn't wear them for a while because they were so tight on the arms. They were so tight. It was uncomfortable, but I always you know, you kind of laughed at those guys that just tried to wear a shirt that was a size too small or a super tight shirt just so they could show off their guns a little bit. So I didn't wear it as much. I was a little bit self-conscious of it just being so tight in the arms. Let's flip ahead a little bit to when I first went raw vegan and I lost massive amounts of weight. I'm 6'2". I got down to 143 pounds of a low. Now, the arms, I'm real sensitive about the arm thing, because for the first, like when I really realized that I had lost all this weight and I started paying attention, I would walk by storefronts and I just had these little, just the smallest little pipes you could imagine. And I was self-conscious. I mean, I've always been a big dude. I can walk the streets, you know, and walk with a purpose and carry my own. I started feeling vulnerable, you know. I'm like, damn, who's that little old man in there? You know, just stick. So I'm wearing these Hollister shirts now and they're dwarfing me. I mean, they're not even close, you know, like the shirt almost swallows me. So we get a few years, I put back on a little bit of healthy weight, but it's taken me a while to figure this thing out. It's taken me a while to figure the amount of calories and all the various stuff. And also in the beginning, I was a little too much into the just the woo-woo of it and the whole kind of, yeah, dude, it's all cool, kind of the hippie aspect. And then I got fired again. I remembered the warrior inside and I wanted to get physical. So I started up in the physical and I've been playing with it ever since. Within the last 8-9 months, I've gotten more serious about it and I'm just itching to get to a gym because I know what I can do now if I get to the gym. Now, like I say, I mean, you know, I'm not huge, and I'll show you, I'll give you guys a little show of what it is and where I can like really tell. I mean, like I say, there's not going to be anything drastic. I mean, I'm pretty tight in the chest. I haven't added a whole lot there. I do see a little bit more definition in the shoulders here. The number one place, like I say, I saw it was a little bit in the bicep, and not so much that it's that big, but being an older guy and having, you know, loose skin because I've lost weight and stuff, I don't notice as much skin, you know, in the bicep, in the arm areas, like they're a little bit fuller. You know, like I say, I mean, you know, nothing huge, but decent, just trying to be, you know, fit. And I wanted to put on a little bit of weight. It's not just for, ooh, I want to look good, but I was starting to worry about what if I got in an accident or something, you know, just having a little bit more padding on myself instead of just being skin and bones. So what I've been doing, and now, let me go away just for a second and I'll be right back. I wanted to step back a little bit and let you kind of get the whole profile. Now, I'm like working on, I'm about to tweak my calories again. I'm happy, but I've just been, you know, like I say, and also I want you to notice something. I actually think I've gained weight just on fruit. For the last 5 weeks, I haven't been adding any fat. What that kind of tells me is like, oh, okay, now you can see I'm not like fat. I don't have a gut or anything, but I'm not as tight in the stomach as I am a lot of times when I'm going with no fat. So that's okay. That's okay. This is a building phase. I'm just trying to build a little bit. One thing I'll be working on in conjunction with the workouts when I get to the States is cardio. There's a rowing machine in that gym where I work out, and I'm going to make that rowing machine my bitch this summer. I'm going to be on it every day. And also, I think what I'm doing here is I'm going to dial back on the calories just a little bit. Maybe like, not much. And let me get back up a little bit closer to the camera. I'm not going to dial them back a lot. I'm just going to play a little bit. I think I'm getting close to finding that sweet spot. Yeah. Everybody's going to tell me, use Chronometer. I don't really use stuff online. I kind of like to feel my way through this. So I feel like I'm getting closer to that sweet spot on the calories. Like I say, I'm going to dial back maybe 200 or 300 calories a day from what I've been doing. Play with that a little bit. And also I planned on this being a part of it and me doing this little kind of my way of doing a cleanse this last 5 weeks. I haven't been eating as many greens, haven't been adding chia seeds or hemp seeds. So one thing I'm going to really focus on over this next little phase here is the green smoothies and having them every day. And I want to get back to, and I'm going to start adding some of the fat back in, especially when it comes to the chia seeds and the hemp seeds. My green smoothies, like my power green smoothie, my real green smoothie, my recovery from workout, my favorite one is bananas, kale, spirulina, and hemp seeds. You got a little bit of extra boost of protein with the hemp seeds. You got an extra boost of protein with spirulina, and you got some protein in those leafy greens. I almost always have one of those a day, and this summer I guarantee I'll have one a day, maybe 2 a day, since I won't have my mangoes anymore. But Yeah, when I get to the States, it's really going to be game on. I'm going to take advantage of being there. Who knows? I'm saying I'm going to be there 3 months. There's a few business projects I'm working on that I'll see where it goes. You know, I need fast internet, I need a surface to work, and I need a gym right now. So we'll see. We'll see. But I'm just going to kind of continue what I'm doing. Like I say, I'm looking forward to getting in the gym where I'll have more, you know, like the dumbbells. I really enjoyed getting in the gym last week and being able to do something, you know, doing some presses for chest and shoulders and different things. Working on the legs. Legs are pitiful. I lost a ton of weight in the legs when I lost all that weight. They just got like really skinny. Working my way back up, still doing some of the just free, you know, the body weight squats, but I've started putting some weight on the bar and I'm going to hit that this summer. Squats, you know, because your legs and your butt, the glutes and all those are big muscles, so that helps for adding weight on the body, and maybe even dabble with some deadlifts, but I will focus more, not just, and like I say, I hurt my foot a couple of times. I haven't been on my yoga mat in like a month, but my foot's feeling better now. It's not like that I'm abandoning things and have gone just gym. Like I say, I hurt my foot twice. I broke my toe on New Year's Eve, and then I hurt my foot about 3 weeks ago. I just don't have any luck with my foot, but it's time to get back to the yoga mat. And when I get to the States, it'll be more than just being in the gym pushing weights. I will be, like I say, doing the rowing machine, doing yoga, getting outside. I'm going to be there in the summer, getting outside and walking a lot. I'm not a big runner, and that is higher impact and tougher on those knees and joints, but I love to go out for a run every once in a while. And the jump rope. Now my foot's feeling better. I can jump rope here a little bit. At least I can get my cardio doing that. So anyhow, that's all I'm talking about. Listen, I'm not trying to wow you. I'm not going to be I'm not entering the Mr. Olympia this year. I'm not the most swole dude on the planet. But once again, remember, I'm 53. I'm just trying to hold my own. No, I'm not really trying to hold my own. I do have a goal. It's a 7-year goal. I've already passed that 50 milestone, and right now I'm at 5 years of being raw vegan. At 60, I'll be 12 years raw vegan. And I want to keep the fitness thing going because I want to be a badass at 60. I want to be like, I'm okay now. People say, yeah, he's all right. But I want people when I'm 60 to be like, damn, that guy's a badass. Wouldn't mind mixing some fight training in there. Once you get that testosterone going again, you just kind of want to get physical. But anyhow, those are my modest gains there. Don't let people tell you, you know, you don't get enough protein on this lifestyle. And yeah, some people look at me and say, dude, you're still a skinny little old man. But so I may not be your best example, but go look at some of your other vegans out there. I have never verified this, but everybody's always throwing it around. And I think he is strongest man in the world's a vegan. You know, we got some bodybuilders out there that are quite impressive. There's this guy, what's his name? Orville Douglas. He's my age, and he's like, dude, he blows me away. He's like, looks almost like a competitive bodybuilder. So me, I just want to be happy, fit, and tight. I like to be tight. I don't want to be some old saggy dude, man, as I get older and older. So anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up, and I will see you guys again tomorrow. Peace.